Hello, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys in a Ghost. We are back after a slight delay after the con. You know, had some.
We had a con.
Recouping.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was actually it was actually good, awesome. Like you got like a small thing going on. You don't know how it's gonna go, and bam, it's good for everybody.
Turned out great. Super
Everybody had
positive.
fun, yeah.
Looking forward to next year. High Plains Minicon. Check it out. Dropped a little flyby vid as I.
Yeah, he did. It was cool.
Yeah.
It made me dizzy.
So, anyways, we're back with Two Guys in a Ghost. Actual ghost this time, joining us. So
I'm a ghost.
So,
Yeah.
Chip.
all right, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Iron Banana. Iron
Yes.
Banner.
That started this week. I saw
This week.
some screen caps for the armor. They look sick.
I saw them too, and then I tried to get some. I got a chess piece so far, and honestly, I was playing Iron Banana. I kind of skipped out on my schemes this week. Sorry to you two faithful followers, but I skipped out on some streaming of the Madden and other things I was going to do to play the Iron Banana
Right.
of
Yeah, trying to
Destiny
get
2
some
for
of
the
the
first
gear.
time. First time.
Oh yeah, one of the
Destiny
first
2.
major events.
Yeah, Saladin's back. He's got great lines, and
Oh, yeah.
he looks cool. Yeah, but let's talk about the loot.
Subpar.
The loot that Kate sold us so fondly on in those what commercials.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, Zabal is pumping us up to be heroes, and Cade really knows what most of us suckers want, right? The loot.
It's all about the loot.
And how has the loot been going so far for you in the game? 'Cause we're gonna build up to the banana. Talk about loot.
So. I mean,
What
you
is-
generally get stuff you're not really going to use. I mean,
Yeah.
and beyond that, there's no real vendors. It's all luck of RNG,
No
luck
vendors.
of drops.
Lucky drops.
No
and
actual
it's,
vendors.
It's grind for things you're gonna get again
And again,
and again
and again.
and again.
Not the exotic you want.
Not at all. If I could dual wield Fighting Lion, because I have like 3 of them now, that'd be awesome. You actually might be able to kill somebody with Fighting Lion.
You know, it's too bad you can't play as a fallen character. You could quadruple wield.
He's right.
Whoa.
It might actually kill somebody at that point. Because I don't know if you've ever tried to kill anybody with people. Because I like to have fun.
Right.
I'm not the best player. I'm a little potato. Everyone knows that.
And you go against the meta. Definitely try weapons.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I the meta's not fun to me. I want to find something that's gonna be more fun. Like honestly, I can put the meta on and I can get a 2.0 even in comp.
KD.
Yeah. So that's fine. But find something that's a little more
Interesting.
interesting and different,
Challenging.
challenging. Is funner to me. So I was running around with a blue machine gun earlier today.
Oh, yeah,
which
you
was-
told me
It was
about that,
awesome.
yeah.
Definitely had so much range and with the 2 kinetic mods on. It was a bullet hose.
Mowing people down.
Just from greater
Headshots.
distance. Yeah, it was greater distance than Mida is than your average scout rifle. And the flinch didn't kill me. At that range, I was putting more damage on them than they could damage me. So
That's
it's pretty-
crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It was impressive. So exotics, tons of ones we don't really care about.
Right.
It seems like there's some really nice top elite ones that play off certain play styles, and then there's some just garbage ones. Like
Yeah.
I've seriously tried using
I
Lucky
think-
Pants this week again. They don't hold it because it's only on initial. The accuracy's on initial aim. You can't man a hand cannon. It's supposed to be 4 hand cannons. It's like unless Destiny's gonna put in there a
Something more beneficial.
a freaking dual ground. I want a dual where people in.
Like Call of
The
Duty.
Lucky Pants,
Rust
the
days,
Lucky
yeah.
Pants might
Just like
come in
a
handy
small
then.
map.
Might actually mean something to people, but yeah.
That's too bad, man.
So yeah, vendors.
I agree. Like, obviously, most of the exotics are trash.
Yeah. There are
There's
some
like-
that are like, ooh, these are.
Yeah,
The rest
they
are-
didn't meet the expectations with, at least to me, from
Yeah.
Destiny's original exotics. There was 2/3 of the exotics were pretty sweet.
I
in
don't
there.
understand how I cut. Have you seen talk to me compare some of the Titan exotics how they compare to Destiny 1 because have they they've improved on the Hunter they've improved some
Oh yeah,
to where it makes okay that's cool it's effective but not overpowered, and then they took some like I said no and now it's crap. So on the Titan exotics, are there the same type of
I mean, like generally the Titan exotics are already good to a little bit too good. So
grenade.
realistically, it's like there can be a handful that aren't really useful anyways. But then you have your staples. You know, you got the Dune Marchers.
Which
You
are
can
always
be Speed
good.
Demon.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Bullshit. I have those on my.
You can spec to automatically have 2 grenades. You don't even need an armamentarium.
This is the point. This is the point of salt. I'm gonna hit this right now. Okay, this is salt. One of my favorite exotic. Because I like the Golden Gun. Golden Gun actually, Gun has a higher learning curve
Oh yeah,
than
absolutely.
cloaking yourself and running around with freaking Shadow Shot. Man, I'm just saying right now, Golden Gun versus Shadow Shot, or even Pole Dancer is higher learning curve. It takes more skill.
Pole dancer.
It does. And so my favorite was or was it Ahamkara's Spine.
Okay.
You know, and so you had the trip mines, right? So you get 2
Don't
trip mines
touch
in
them.
Destiny 1. 2 trip
That
mines.
was such a cool. Yeah.
And they last longer, right? And trip mines, they've never been OP. You know, they're right there beeping. If you can't see them, sorry, buddy. Hey, you know, I'm like, you can strategically place them, but sometimes people just are suckers.
cover your blind spots or different choke
exactly,
points.
exactly.
They were amazing. I just run through them sometimes because I'm like stupid. I'm like, fuck it, and I die.
Guardian down.
So what do they do in Destiny 2? So they give no armamentarium. You guys, the best flipping grenade guys.
Pulse grenade.
Pulse grenades or even lightning grenades is still badass.
Oh,
you can still
yeah.
you can get multiple kills. All right, I can barely get if they have to be damaged for me to get a grenade kill. Like if I throw an arc grenade out there or a trip mine grenade, if it hits 2 of them, they're already like half damaged. You are already down. Or you're a hunter with 1 armor.
As long as it takes all that damage to it.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
you're already gonna probably die.
yeah, you have to have some damage already for all of the arc class grenades to kill somebody. You have pulse grenades, back to pulse grenades. Pulse grenades will kill the whole team if they stay in the damn grenade.
And it pulses fast enough that that can happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially in a
It
lot
can
of
stay there and people can run back into it.
tight corridor maps.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I have won
Captured Zone A.
shootouts, right? And then the damn pulse grenades right there, and I've just, I'm dead, I'm damaged enough, lost enough health that I run around the corner and I die because while I'm shooting him, he throws a grenade over there to the high
It
caliber or
lasts a
whatever.
decent amount of time.
Yeah, and so you guys hit 2 without
Without the exotic.
exotic. What they do to the spine, they took away the 2. You no longer get 2. Trip mine grenades don't
This
kill
is
in a
the
one
moment
shot anymore,
Iron Lords live for.
unless you're low or hurt. You're low armor or very hurt. And now they track you, which I don't know if it's tracking the broke, but I've never seen it track anybody. So when you get damaged by it, it's going to track you.
Interesting.
I guess it plays into the hunter thing because we also have the tracer
Yeah,
mask.
the mask he was Zer was selling.
Yeah, and it's a good mask. I actually enjoy that. Like you can tell when you.
It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, and
It looked like a little bit of Star Wars.
Yeah, it looks
style.
like a little Boba Fett. That's what. Yeah,
That's what we're gonna call it from now on.
Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett mask. And so, they kind of they suck. So they last longer. Good. You have 1 grenade that doesn't kill anybody lasting longer out there. All right. And it does the same thing. A mask that's kind of already a better exotic, and not even that good of an exotic in the first place.
Yeah.
So that's a complaint I have big time. 'Cause that's a lot of salt. Because then those 2, I mean, you could mark, take down, like Connor said, choke points, corridors. You could block off. You know, if you're sniping or camping
heck
or
yeah.
whatever, you can do whatever.
Yeah,
A lot of different
you're not walking
strategic
through that.
things. Nowadays, it's like, well, I'm gonna place this over here, but you won't give a shit if you're running through there because I'm already focus firing on these guys down here. If you just take that little spot of grenade, you can still come up behind me, get the butt shots in me,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna die first.
Not too worried about it.
No.
So back to some weapons and exotic issues. Let's talk about
So banana.
banana loot
Banana.
in general, because
So
we've already
trip
touched
that.
on the loot.
Yeah.
Let's talk about banana loot.
So I've been playing like I said earlier,
Pretty consistently.
very consistent. I played 1 to 3 hours since Tuesday. So the last 3 nights I
Time's
played at
running
least
out.
an average of 1.7 hours roughly. It's almost 2 hours a night. I've gotten a chess piece.
Don't give up.
I've gotten a chess piece from Shaxx. When you turn in your tokens,
Ah, okay.
here I'm gonna rank up, buddy. Tokens. Yeah, come on. Token. You turn in your rank or your whatever else you want to call it.
Right. And from what I've heard, the loot you're getting dropped in while playing
Yeah.
Iron Banner isn't even Iron Banner
No,
specific.
it's this Crucible
It's
crap. or
regular
other
Crucible
crap.
stuff. and you might get lucky and get a drop from the Iron Banner stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of playing Iron Banner is to be able to get that set of armor, to be able to get those weapons.
Yep.
And it seems...
Yeah, I've gotten a grenade launcher and the scout rifle, I think, from Iron Banner.
Right.
And that's like, so 3 items
Right.
and 3 knights, but I was playing pretty heavily, and within those 3, I was putting in fast matches. They've built into the thing about it is they've built in that you get rewards for doing good and churning these tokens or whatever crap they have, the system they have for reward system they have set up.
Playtime.
And so the idea is that you get these rewards. But when you're not getting rewards or you're not getting crap, then that already expectation that you have built in there, Destiny, Bungle, it's going to do reverse feedback. It's not positive feedback. It's going to instill a little level of frustration, even if the matches are fun. Because I still have fun playing this, Destiny 2 in the PvP just for the heck of it. But the reward system is jacked up. They need to change a lot of that.
I think so.
I think so. Just because the vendors are, it's just completely focused around making us
RNG.
grind.
Yeah.
The RNG.
Oh yeah,
grind,
that's the whole. They're gonna keep it that way
people,
probably.
and people
They want
who-
you to play.
Well, yeah. Well, people are gonna play because it's a fun game. The minute there's another game out there that's multiplayer, we're gonna go to that one if it's better.
Right.
That's just how it is,
Or more rewarding.
or more rewarding. Even if it's freaking pay to play it. That's what do you say?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Well, if you say so.
Hopefully they're working on it. I think they're going to work on hopefully I don't know if the RNG, but like the there is no vendor system in the
Right.
game at all. There is none, unless you want to actually buy stuff from Eververse. That's the vendor system they have in the game. You realize
that's
that?
pretty. Oh,
That's it.
that's mad convenient, right?
Isn't that funny?
Considering that's some actual money you're going to be spending on the
Right.
silver.
That's funny. I'm gonna play like people are gonna play Destiny because it's fun.
Oh yeah.
The games, the gun, also like you, maybe not you because you're getting old on the tooth for the love of Destiny.
A little bit.
But I mean, maybe if there's some spice to the vendors and some spice to that stuff, you might play more.
Absolutely. I think them eliminating the random rolls to a degree kind of dumbed it down as well.
Yeah, it makes
Like-
it boring. It's like, oh look,
Such and such, everyone's going to use the same shit then. Oh, this is the best thing? Everyone's going to use it.
That's
Because
one-
everyone has that.
that's one thing that was reliable about exotics, right? Like you had that on the
Right.
exotics already. You're not gonna get
That's cool. Like, I'm fine with that on
Yeah.
exotics, but like your
Well,
random
they're exotic.
you only get one.
Mhm.
Your other legendary weapons would round you out.
Mhm.
How good or whatever those happen to drop
Yeah.
was a reason to grind, was a reason to try out different stuff,
Mhm.
was a reason for you to use that specific weapon, which may not be part of the meta,
Right.
which may be useful in your hands and your hands only.
Now, do you feel? Because I didn't play launch in Destiny 1. Are there more weapons and guns types variations?
I haven't played with it as much, honestly,
Mhm.
to know
Mhm.
specifically, but I think there's a decent amount of
Does it
differences.
feel like there's more or less?
I think there's more options.
As
How
for-
viable all
right,
those options
yeah.
are is the question.
So there are definitely alternatives to the quote unquote meta. You still see people run around with multi tools left and right.
Oh god,
But I honestly,
whole teams.
yeah. But I've found like ever since the first week peak of that, the first real trials and second trials of that, I've seen more and more people working with different things. I've beaten them more and more.
Oh yeah,
And this auto rifle now with all that range, I can outrange them with more damage. Like I seriously, he was putting it, and it's vertical. It's a vertical gun, so he was
right.
putting shot
You
on
can
me,
spec it to do-
and I just kept on just firing, and
picking
I
some
won
heads,
that. Yeah, I
getting
won
some
that.
headshots,
It bounced
crit
up
damage.
into his crit shot. So that
Nice.
and then like also now the new meta for close-ups right now really is, and this is a gun that actually was like on my very first sidearms,
Right.
the last
Last Hope. Yeah.
and even the last dance is it
Yeah,
the other one?
that's the one I have.
Yeah, and I have that one too now. It's both.
They're both
nice.
just as nice.
They're
yeah.
monstrous, and I remember grabbing that. I grabbed that and I used it right away. And I was level 16, I think.
I'm sure you were like, dang,
Yeah,
it's an up. It'll upgrade
Yeah.
you like for that close range damage.
close range damage is ridiculous.
It's so nice.
And like that, pretty much that is the set meta.
Knew we'd get into this.
The guns, there are alternatives. It's just people see, hear that this is the meta, this is Reckon. And it's true, those are probably the easiest, but there are
Right.
alternatives that
If
you
you
can
got some
definitely use.
skill, you can apply the other stuff.
Yeah.
let's end with some hopes that maybe the next Iron Banner will be better.
Yeah, you know, I mean, there's going to be some patches coming out because there's PC is being released
Coming
here
soon, and I
at the
think
end
they're
of the
gonna,
month.
yeah, right.
And
It
so
sounds
they're
like
talking
they're
about
gonna push stuff.
they're
with
doing
that.
they got something to introduce at that time. That's what we're hoping. We've heard Luke Smith talk about that stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that there's something that they maybe some patches that change some things.
Yeah, let's hope. Because you were talking to me earlier about the Iron Banner biz, and it's like you said, they just kind of threw this shit together real quick. Like, yeah, it's Iron Banner.
Yeah, it seems like
Sell it in. He's back. Woo.
right. Yeah, and the lore dudes, but I think even talked about it. Like they're like, where the hell is Efridi? Where the hell is what's the dude? The Exo?
Shuro.
Where's Shuro, man? Is Lucky Raspberry? Because that thing's badass now. I can't get it. I can get like 15 Lucky Pants.
And he's got a sick freaking hood cloak.
Right?
Man.
But yeah, where's Shuro at? Also, they don't explain anything. There's no nothing. There's no like little scan this.
Maybe they're dead.
Well, yeah, but that's not explained either.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know.
They kind of like brush it under the rug.
What are characters that we're heavily invested in? Apparently, not important enough to mention.
We've heard the legends.
It's an event. Let's make it actually interesting and worthwhile.
They took away the light. They took away the light that matters. I kind of don't like that. Everything's like, what's the difference between rewards between all the different PvP playstyles? Like, light doesn't matter a damn thing. Then why? I mean, you're only a low light level for how long?
Right.
Before your cap. So I mean, like, yeah, I'd like a little more of a buffet. You know, a little more. You know, spice it up a little bit. Iron Banana is like, it's bare bones, man.
Pretty basic version. It's like some of the first events in Destiny.
Well, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's seriously
Yeah,
from what I've heard of D1.
Yeah, they were like, huh, this is kind of.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Iron Banner. Quick, throw
we
some
better
shit
make
together.
up some stuff real quick.
Throw some shit together. They're expecting that stuff.
Our interest is waning already.
You know, I mean, the game's been out for over a month, and the truth of it is, like, people have already put a good amount of hours in it. Even the people who you know, are casuals. It's like I bounce. Depends on the week. My hours are either casual. Like you haven't been on Destiny this week.
I play maybe once a week now.
Yeah. So I mean, hardcore to casual can be anybody almost any given other week.
Depends on what you got.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's my thoughts on Iron Banner.
Right.
Banana.
Yeah.
And
let's hope that the future is brighter.
more ironery. Yeah.
What is that?
All right. So this is Chip.
Van.
And we're signing off. 2 Guys in a Ghost. See you guys next time.
See you inside. Peace.
That was one for the books.